Hi, I'm Mark from Devon Honey and Candles and welcome to this gorgeous apiary just off the Tean Valley in Devon. This is the first time I've been into the hives this year. I'm going to put supers on and give them a quick inspection. See, there's lots of activity. Lots of ants on that hive. Wood ants, so they're quite aggressive and they make quite big hives. Let's get straight into it with a look at this first one. I'll be taking away the feeder. A lot of bees in there. Probably no queen. Give them a smoke. Look like there's quite a few bees in here. Okay, well they are full up. Look on the roof just to make sure there's no queen. Yeah, these are on every single frame, it looks like. Really packed in there. I can see quite a few drone cells on the top already. Okay, well we've got eggs, larvae and brood. I see no queen. Now, as there's a lot of bees on here, I will shake them off onto here. Just check for the queen quickly. Not on there. These guys definitely need space. Give them a smoke because that annoys them, shaking the bees off like that. Making loads and loads of drones. Right, next frame. Another lovely frame. Lots of emerging brood. Lots of eggs. Lots of cat brood. Great. So going to be big hive. I'm going to be chasing my tail trying to stop all these from swarming this year, I think. Good frame. Still can't see a queen. Very stuck together. Okay, there's a red dot queen. You can see her. Good looking queen. Now she would have either been one of my first grafted queens or more than likely a swarm cell that I cut out, which, you know, they make very good queens anyway, normally a swarm cell. Cool, right, don't need to go through these anymore. I'm going to get a queen excluder and then a super. And move on to the next one. Push them all the way along. Put these guys back. Queen excluder, gently on there, and then drawn out frames. Set one in here, seems like there's one. It's not drawn out, I'll put that one nearer the middle. Give the rest a bit more space because they're drawn out. And they're good to go. Put the cap on. One down. 25 to go. Okay, let's put this back on the crown board. Give her an open. Okay. Again, another hive that's full up, no queen on there. Lots of stores. Again, no eggs, no queen. No eggs this side. Lots of nectar in there, so they're obviously pulling in something if they've not had any syrup, these guys. Again, just stores. Ideally, I'd like a bit of brood by now. Cut this off. I collect all that, it builds up, and I make candles out of it and stuff. Okay, well, I've got eggs, so that's good. Into my off-screen bucket. Yeah, load of eggs. Queen might well be around here. Okay, we've got cat brood, emerging brood, lots going on there. Can't see a queen. Getting a lot of burr comb along there. I won't take all of it off because they do put drones in some of it. I just take off the worst bits. Right, the red dot queen. So you can see her there. I don't know if she's in the shot because I'm a little bit away from the monitor. But yeah, looks good. I will just have one more look. Okay, well, these guys definitely going to want a super. I'm not going to go all the way through. I'm just hoping that there isn't swarm cells at the moment. What I can really do is have a look underneath. And what you can do is tip up the box, tip it forward, and have a quick smoke and look underneath for cells. I can't see any there, lots of burr comb. Ugh. Right, put it down. Queen excluder and a super. So let's put the queen excluder on nice and gently. Put that undrawn out frame in the middle. I said eventually you'll see some of my better hives. I've been showing you in the last few videos all my slightly bad hives at my home apiary and a few of my breeding queens. But now we're just getting into the production hives. Okay, this says it was queen right on July the 17th. Lots of ants in here. They haven't drunk their syrup, so that's not great. There's lots of bees in here though. Okay, well let's remove this syrup. Don't know why they didn't take any of this down. Maybe it just wasn't over the thing properly. That's my error, I suspect. So they haven't had a feed, and they should have. Right, well, plenty of bees in there. No queen on the crown board. Gently. Okay, loads of nectar coming in. Can't see a queen on there. No, no queen on that. Let's put these guys down here. Stores, loads of stores. pollen, more stores. Stores, no eggs. I've got my glasses on, so actually can't see that well. I can see a few eggs in there. That's good. Can't see a queen. Oh, oh yeah. Okay, lots of cat brood, muzzling brood. Woohoo! Can't see a queen. Nice slab of brood. Nice slab of brood. Oh. Nice slab of brood. Another slab of brood. It's going to be loads of bees in here soon. Okay, well, they're doing good, even if I don't see the queen. Right, I'm not going through anymore. It's just two there. Push these back gently. I can't because they're too tight and stuck. Do them individually. Slightly annoying them. Give them a bit of a smoke. Gently back in. There they go. And a box. Okay, what does this say? It's got my daughter's writing on it somewhere. Queen, no dot. Ella is the best daughter. I mean, I'm not sure that's actually technically a bee term. So it had capped queen cell in July the 2nd, and then eggs, larvae and brood. So not marked this one. So I hope you enjoy these videos. If anyone's got any comments or any questions they'd like to ask, any new beekeepers or any experienced beekeepers want to put me right on obviously some of the things I'm probably doing wrong, although, you know, there's 100 ways to beekeep. Okay, this is pretty stuck. Look for a queen. Can't see her on there. These guys look a little bit buckfusty, although I seem to breed buck-feisty bees. Don't want to roll my queen. Loads of stores. No stores in there. Can't see a queen. Give me a little. We annoy them. Can't see a queen on there. The problem with shaking them, it does annoy them. So what I quite often do when I'm really going through quickly is I'll shake them in the box like that. Shake them off. And then they don't fly up quite so much. Okay, we've got a little bit of darker pollen here and some lighter pollen. Some orange pollen there. If anyone knows what that is, please let me know. I've got a bit of a cold and I've had a sore throat and an ear infection the last couple of days, so I've been a bit under the weather. Can't actually see any eggs in there. Oh, I can see a queen. There's an unmarked queen. Maybe I'll just mark her since she's here. There we go. Come on, Queenie. Long way. Keep doing that. Okay, she's on there. Now I don't want to damage my queens. It's quite easy to damage them even with this thing. Let's push this up. Get her stuck. Oh, not like that. Get her so she's the right way around. There we go. There we go. She's in there. Just a little dot. And that'll make her much easier to see. Not the best dot, but that will make her much easier to see as I try to find her late in the season. Pull this back down. Now I'll put this frame back in. I'll just go through one more. Okay, good, yeah, loads of eggs, larvae and brood. That's great. Clean this off a little bit. Save that. I shall put the queen back in. There she goes. Come on, in. No, you're definitely going the wrong way, Queenie. There she goes, back in. Queen excluder and super. Just drawn out super, spread them out nicely. Let's peel and reveal. Okay, well these aren't huge. They are not on that frame, that frame, that frame. Just a little bit on that frame. Look for the queen on there. Don't see her. Investigate. There's quite a few ants actually in here. This is annoying because they're not defending this side of it too much. Nothing on there, nothing on there. Just a little bit of stores. Just stores. Okay, well we've got eggs. We've got a little bit of larvae in there. There's a queen on here and just stores this. Oh, there you go, there's a little queen, unmarked queen. Oh, it's quite windy. Annoying me so. Right, let's quickly get her. Slide it up. Mark that queen. There she goes. Stuck. There she is, looking a bit squashed. That should be fine. Let's put her back. Right, these guys a little bit small. I don't think they need a super yet. See, if I super these too early, with all the ants, the wood ants I've got here, they will just be all over it. Let's see what they're doing this far over though. See, this is just stores. This is not a huge hive. I'm going to put that first frame at this side, and I'm not going to put a super on today, but I will have to come back if they do well and put one on. Right, let's let the queen out. Here she goes. There we go. This will give them a real boost. And hopefully by next week they'll be ready to think about having a super on, maybe. Green dot queen, small. Okay, this one looks a little bit small. There are not many bees coming in and out, and quite a few ants attacking it. It says red dot queen, small. ants everywhere. So this was last year. So let's see if they're still small. Well, they've still got ants everywhere. Just make sure the queen's not in that. Peel and reveal. Ooh, looking pretty big. Okay, that's good. Make sure the queen's not on here. So a like and subscribe would be great if you're watching. Goes a long way. I'm trying to break the 1,000 followers mark, which is, you know, pretty sad goal really. Pretty empty. A lot of propolis on these guys. Oh. Okay, just a few stores. Okay, still no eggs. Stores. Let's see what we've got on this one. Oh, some drone. Oh dear. See, this, all drone brood. So we might have a problem here. Got lots of pollen and lots of drone brood. So I think we might have a drone layer here, which is a real shame. So if it is a drone layer, I'm going to squash the queen and I will try and put a frame in from another hive that's got some eggs in it. Okay, well we've got just a slab of brood here. Oh, this is fine. And I've got eggs. Okay. Maybe she just felt like making a lot of it's an old play cup there, nothing in it. Maybe she just wanted to make a lot of drones. Maybe they were slightly bigger cells and they just put drones in there because that's the size of the cells. Okay, well that's good. Another nice slab. Can't see a queen. Okay, there's not a lot going on in here. No eggs. Not a lot in there. Not a lot in there. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this one. She is laying, but I don't have multiple slabs in here. Again, not a lot going on there. So this looks like a big hive, but they haven't got very many frames of brood in here. The queen's probably on here. There she is. So red dot queen. Not great looking queen. Little queen. She will probably need replacing. I don't know where she is. Right at the top there. Okay, well, not the best. For now, I'm going to leave them to it and give them a super. I will re-queen this year because it's a red dot queen and it's not very strong. That's a little bit. What does this say? July the 17th, queen right. New queen, unmarked, light brown. Peel and reveal. Ooh, these look big. Wow, awesome. Carefully. A lot of bees on there. Lots of stores. Onto that. And there's a queen, unmarked. I think I'm going to end up getting quite a few swarms this year just because I've got a lack of equipment and a lack of funds to buy more. There she is, nicely marked. Push her down. go for a couple more. Since they're so big. Loads of eggs. Slabs of brood. And good. A slab of brood. Okay, I've seen enough. Carefully let her out. She's straight out. I think I must have knocked the camera off angle there. Right, gently put these guys back. Get them off that front. There we go. And this will cheer them up. No end. Hi, thanks for watching the video. I've decided to put it into 2 parts because it's getting a little bit long. I'm editing it now. So thanks for watching. Give us a like and subscribe. Catch part 2 later in the week.